Happy Tuesday, everybody. Um, I hope everybody's doing well out there. Um, I've done quite a few, actually, I've done a lot of negative reviews over the last 4 years. Um, if I think a fragrance is poor quality or just isn't any good, I don't hesitate to say that. And I've done a lot of reviews of fragrances that I will tell you straight out, this sucks. I don't recommend it. The quality is poor, the blending is poor, etc. I have no, I don't hesitate to say that. But the last few days, I decided to do something, which I did a review on a couple of days ago. I decided to do a few reviews of my all-time favorite fragrances, especially from niche houses and independent houses. I did one 2 or 3 days ago on Oud Shamash by the Different Company. That was the start of this little series that I'm doing of my all-time favorite fragrances. Today, I decided to talk about Prakt by Svensk Parfums. This is from Sweden. This is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Let me give you the notes real quick. Svensk Parfums was founded and created in the perfumer. His name is Hendrik Lestrius. Notes to this: black currant, wild berries. I actually think it has black currant leaves in it also. Gooseberries, rhubarb, apples, apple tree, wet soil, and rain, which wet soil and rain is more like a fantasy note. He didn't actually go out and put wet soil in this or rain. It's more of a fantasy ingredient that he adds to create an effect. Many reasons why this is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Quality is superior to most of the fragrances out there. The blending is perfect. A right amount of everything. I'll tell you the main things I get from this. The berries and the fruits. So natural smelling. It's almost like you take berries and the fruits and crush them up and then smell them. That's how natural it is to me. This is extremely natural smelling. No synthetics whatsoever. This is like high quality, top of the line as far as independent houses and niche houses. Fruits and berries, then rhubarb, which gives it a little bit of tartness. This is very green, probably because of the black currant leaves. It gives it a greenness. And this is also musky. And I think the muskiness comes from the fantasy accords of wet rain or wet soil and rain. It gives it sort of a muskiness. I love this fragrance in every way. There's nothing I can say negative. I even thought about it. I was like, is there anything negative I can say about this fragrance? And I can't think of anything. Everything is like perfect. When I wear this, it reminds me, I think of spring. I think of spring during the daytime after it rains, when I'm in the countryside with lots of berries and fruits around me. This is a little bit sweet and a little bit tart, but it's very natural. And I love it. I love it. It's perfect for this time of year before it gets too hot. I wear this year round. I'll wear it wintertime, dead summer, spring, fall. But every time I wear this, it just feels like spring. And he was inspired to create this because he was inspired by being out in the countryside in Sweden after it rains. being around all these plants and vegetation and fruits and berries after it rains, and that smell you have in the air. That's what inspired him to create this. And I think he did a magnificent job on this. Um, but if you're interested, I'll put a link in the description on where you can get this. I got this from Crystal Fragrances, which is based in the United States. I'll put a link to that where you can purchase this if you want to in the description and the comment section. This is a little bit expensive. This is $110 for 30 mil, so it's a bit pricey. But Crystal Fragrances has discovery set or a sample set that you can buy. You can buy like little samples to try it first. I would suggest that before you pay $110 for 30 mil. And I think I think Crystal has all of the fragrances in the sample set that you can get. So you might want to check that out. And I'll also put a description from Svensk Parfum's website that describes this fragrance. Also, I'll put that in the description and the comment section also. What a great fragrance in every way. Performance, before I forget, performance. I get around 9 hours, which isn't beast mode or anything, but it seems to be perfect for this fragrance. This is not a projection beast. This is an Eau de Parfum. It projects moderate, but it leaves a good scent trail, and it forms a fragrance bubble around you. So it isn't beast mode, but this type of fragrance, I think it wouldn't be good to be beast mode, to tell you the truth. I think this is perfect in every way, and including performance. But anyway, I love you guys and check them out. I'm actually going to do another one of my favorite fragrances from Svensk Parfums next, which is this is a leather gourmand fragrance. This is leather dominant, but it does have other notes in here that's sort of gourmand, like butterscotch and caramel. I'm going to do this one next because I love this just as much as Prakt. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Peace.